Today we're interviewing Camilo Eifler about Roald Dahl's book, Boy. Mr. Eifler, can you tell me what the book is about?
Well, the book is about a boy growing up from childhood all the way to adulthood, adolescence, with his brothers and sisters living with him in England.
Do you think that the book is true, or did he make some of it up?
I don't know really if he made some of it up or not, but the only parts that were actually real were the most important parts.
So, Mr. Eifler, can you tell me, when did the story take place?
Well, it took place from 1922 to 1999. He was 1 year old to 77 years old.
So tell me, how do you think life was different for Roald Dahl than it might be for you today?
It was different. It was more old-fashioned than today. There was less cars and more nature and less pollution. So, Roald Dahl had a more easier life than us right now.
So, did you have a favorite part of the book?
So let me break it down for you like this.
My dad was mad because the roof in the barn was bad, and his arm was harmed, and his wife had warned him. Then a hag had to call a lad, and then they grabbed a rag, and he was glad.
So, Camilo, that was an interesting hip-hop. Can you tell me what it was about?
It was a traumatic event when his dad lost his arm from falling off a roof.
So, has Roald Dahl written any books since he wrote Boy?
Yes, he's written a very famous book called Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
And would you say that this book is a boy's book or a girl's book? Is it more appropriate for one or the other, and why?
And it's more boy-like because it's more boy-type, like rough and disgusting.
Rough and disgusting. Crude.
Yes.
Rude.
Yes, very.
And what age group do you think this book would be appropriate for?
It would be appropriate for 8 to 12 and older if they would like.
And finally, is there anything in this book that you can relate to, an experience that was similar to an experience that you had?
Yes. There was spankings, and I've had some spankings when I was...
Well, thank you, Camilo. We've been interviewing Camilo Eifler, talking about Roald Dahl's book, Boy. Thank you, Mr. Eifler, and we really appreciate your time with us today.
Thank you.